Hi, my name's Jonathan. I'm the Education Officer for the South Downs National Park Authority. A couple of hours ago, the sun set, and I'm hoping you'll join me from wherever you are one evening this week and maybe even become a citizen scientist as we embrace the darkness in the run-up to the South Downs Dark Skies Festival 2021. I work with schools in and around the National Park, an area which covers 100 miles of chalk hills between Winchester and Eastbourne and stretches north to the Greensand Ridge at Hazelmere. Being a national park means two things. It means we're looking after the natural beauty, wildlife and history of the area, and it also means we're helping people to learn more about it. It's full of rare habitats and wildlife which are the backdrop for a range of fun activities. The National Park is also home to 117,000 people and over 8,000 businesses. It is the relationship between humans and nature over thousands of years that has created the landscape we know today. It's not just an incredible place in the daytime. In May 2016, the South Downs National Park became an international dark sky reserve. We think our star-studded skies are incredibly important too. Dark skies in the southeast of England are under threat, and we think the skies over the South Downs are worth protecting. The dark skies are under threat from artificial light. Streetlights are one example of artificial lighting. They are found in villages, towns and cities, and there are approximately 2,700 streetlights in the National Park, and many more just beyond the boundary. When it comes to protecting our dark skies, some streetlights are better than others. A well-designed streetlight will focus its light down at the ground where it's needed. A badly designed streetlight will spill light up into the sky where it isn't needed. When this happens, we call it light pollution, which is an increasing problem across the UK and can have negative impacts on wildlife and humans. Nocturnal creatures typically become active at night. They have evolved to cope with moving around in the darkness, and they have adapted to successfully forage for food and hunt their prey in very low light conditions. Light pollution can cause moths to become disoriented and disturb their feeding routines. If it doesn't get dark enough, bats don't know when it's time to come out of their roosts and start hunting. And owls, who rely on the cover of darkness to hunt for their prey, can easily be spotted, making it very difficult for them to catch a meal before it runs away. For humans, our connection to dark night skies is important for our health and well-being. Like taking a walk in the woods, spending time stargazing can help to increase our happiness, improve our mood, reduce stress and anger, and boost relaxation and creativity. Unfortunately, as light pollution increases, it reduces the number of stars we can see. I'm encouraging you to embrace the darkness and spend some time, at least 30 minutes, observing the outdoors after the sun has set. This week it will be really dark after 7 p.m. You can do this from your window, like I am, from a balcony, or from your garden if you have one. While you're embracing the darkness, I suggest you keep as still and quiet as possible. That way you've got the best chance of hearing or maybe even seeing some nocturnal wildlife. Cupping your hands behind your ears and slowly turning your head can help to identify the location of any faint sounds in the darkness. A clear night this week will be especially good for stargazing because the moon isn't visible in the sky, meaning the fainter stars are easier to see with the naked eye. You can start by picking out some of the brightest stars and constellations and then letting your eyes tune in to the fainter ones. Even if there are no wildlife sightings and the clouds block your view of the stars, it will still be a restful 30 minutes that will allow you to feel some of those nature connection benefits. You can share your experiences with us using the hashtag #EmbraceTheDarkness. If you aren't experienced at embracing the darkness, here are some top tips. Number 1. Allow time for your eyes to adjust. This takes around 20 minutes. So switch off any torches, lights, and put your mobile phones away. Number 2. If you're going to be outside, wrap up warm. You're going to be staying still, so put on lots of layers of clothes and use a chair or a blanket to protect yourself from the cold ground. Number 3. Binoculars and telescopes are helpful, but they're not essential. You can see plenty with the naked eye on a clear night. While you're embracing the darkness, there are 3 more things you might want to do. You could become a citizen scientist and take part in the Orion star count before the 14th of February. You could find out ways to support nocturnal wildlife and reduce light pollution at home and in school. Or you could join one of our events at the South Downs Dark Skies Festival between the 12th and the 28th of February. More details about all 3 can be found in our information pack. I hope you have a great time embracing the darkness, and who knows what you might see and what might see you.